We're very excited to be in Pune. Pune gives us two great things. One is access to amazing talent for our innovation hub, but the other thing is actually proximity to the manufacturing industry in India. You know, Pune is a great hub for automotive, industrial manufacturing, and so being close to customers, being close to manufacturing is also very important. So it's a combination of talent for innovation as well as alignment with the industry and the needs of customers that makes it so exciting for us. I think manufacturing today is having a very important inflection moment. Manufacturers are facing a lot of volatility, geopolitical changes, commercial aspects such as changes in tariffs, etc. So they have to deal with a lot of change and therefore resilience and ability to make decisions quickly, to be able to respond proactively is very important. And so AI is making it possible now to be more proactive, to be able to deal with these changes and these volatile situations. And that's the opportunity I see for manufacturing. Traditional systems in manufacturing have been systems of record where the transactions are recorded, activities are reported, and you can get dashboards. And that's very reactive. Now, our vision and our mission is to actually move manufacturing from systems of record to systems of action, where every employee, every machine, and every decision drives an outcome. And the way to do that is with being able to leverage AI and agentic AI in particular to be able to help the manufacturers sense, decide, to be able to act upon changes in their supply chains or in their manufacturing shop floor operations, to be able to use all of that data and actually reduce the distance between data and decision so that AI can be used to allow people on the shop floor, people in the offices within manufacturing to be able to make decisions very fast, not having to spend too much time analyzing and understanding information. So it's that distance between data and decision, bringing that very close. That's the relevance of AI. We see Pune as a combination of both talent as well as proximity to manufacturing industry. India is a very large manufacturing hub, and so bringing that knowledge of customers and the challenges that the customers are facing or the opportunities that our clients have and tying that together with the innovation and the talent here, I think that is a secret combination that really helps authentic solutions and bring that innovation at scale securely very fast to our customers. So that's the opportunity.
What is QAD Redzone's long-term vision for the Pune hub's impact on India's technology ecosystem, specifically regarding high-skill employment and technology transfer to local industries?
Well, I think AI creates an amazing opportunity for the technical talent that we have here in Pune. And so we see all of our engineers here as engineers who are able to learn and progress with AI, to be able to move into new roles such as prompt engineering, FDEs, to be able to take the capabilities, build agentic solutions, and be able to deploy them for our clients. And so I think that opportunity is phenomenal here to be able to scale and to be able to grow. And so that's why we have invested in Pune. We have a good number of people here, and we intend to grow as we are also growing our businesses globally.
I think India is a strategic investment for us, right? And we are here because of two very specific reasons. One is that firstly, India is a global economic hub, and we need to tap into that, right? India is no more a trailing economic force, it is a leading economic force. The second part is that the abundance of talent in the Indian ecosystem is wide. And with the changing pace of technology, there is no one place in the world where you can find abundance of talent, and you can also bring trained talent which can work on these difficult problems of solving AI and AI-led platform initiatives than India. And that is our overall plan to go with. I also see that the overall manufacturing space is changing. There's a lot of investment going in there, and the manufacturers are changing from the orthodox practices to the modern practices where they want to be more real time, but there is no room for failure. And the AI investments for them is no longer just a good to have measure, but it is a required measure to make sure that we are able to accelerate in what they're doing in low amount of time, but very high precision. And that requires us to expand at a very fast rate so we can support our customers. And from that perspective, I think India is a very strategic investment for us. I think we primarily operate in automotive, industrial manufacturing, in F&B, F&O, medtech, that sector. And I think from all those sectors, India is a global hub. Specifically, automobile India is a very big hub. And that is one of the areas that we do want to tap into from a business perspective. Manufacturing is changing. I think with the advancements in technology, manufacturing generally was the last mile or were the last industry to adopt changes in the technology. But that whole has changed now. There's a lot of pressure on the factory floors to develop fast, to develop with quality, to develop with precision, and to make sure that there is minimum losses while they're developing stuff. So there's a operational pressure, there's a economic pressure, and there's also quality pressure on the manufacturers. And we need to make sure that we're able to live to it and support our customers to it. And that is where I think that the whole India investment is going to help us to be close to the manufacturers. So we are not just building for them, but we're building with them in the loop as we are thinking about what we are building, how we are building, and how is it going to help them, and how is it going to help them not just accelerate their business, but bring precision in their business. I think be it any engineering platform, stability or scale, performance, and innovation, they're never on different planes. They're all part of the same vector, and we need to make sure they all travel in the same vector at any point of time. And it is important with the advent of AI as well. We need to make sure that as we are giving more cooler solutions to the customers, as we're giving people the solutions for AI and helping them to do their job faster, we're also making sure that it is stable, it is reliable, and it is very predictable. Right? Manufacturers are running mission critical jobs at the factory floors. Right? You cannot have them go down for any minute. And for that matter, it is very important that you're building with a platform approach in mind. You're keeping stability as a foremost thing, which means that it should always be observability first. We're making sure that there is a keen eye to scale, there's a keen eye to performance. And with all of this coming together and placing AI on the top is what is a robust offering. And that's exactly what we are focusing at right now.